God has not revealed himself to me. Even if he...
What's up, guys? Life has been a bit busy. Started my new job yesterday, and it was great. And I enjoy the job. I think it's going to be a good fit. I think that every atheist and Christian should watch this video because I think this video would really open up people's eyes and sort of just realize why we atheists don't accept personal anecdotes. A lot of times in debates, I'll say I don't accept personal anecdotes, and Christians will get offended and be like, oh, you guys always call things a coincidence, or you guys won't accept people's personal testimonies. Because here's the thing about testimonies. Christians will sit here and say I encountered God. You can literally go to the other side of the world and you have Greeks that encountered gods. You have Egyptians that encountered gods. Every religious person has had their vision that they've seen of God speaking to them and having a personal encounter with them. We don't trust anecdotes because even if, let's say your anecdote happened, how do we know that it's not just a delusion? How do we know that it's not your brain generating images based on your personal biases? These are one of the problems that led to me leaving Christianity. We live in a world where everyone is claiming the truth. Different Protestant denominations are claiming the truth. Different religions in general are claiming the truth. You got Islam, you got Christianity. Christianity breaks down into all its different denominations. To find God, to make it to heaven, to make the right choice and engage in the right practices, it's literally a 1 in over 40,000 at this point choice to make. And how do you know that you're going to be right? Every single person is claiming we've got the key. And let's just ignore the fact that there's a bunch of different religions that are claiming to have the truth. Christianity can't even agree on the same message. You have all these different denominations. This is why I say that the Christian God, to me at least, until I can be proven correct, or until I can be proven wrong, is the Christian God is not an intelligent God to me, or a merciful or a kind or a moral God to me. For one, I think the way that he delivered his message is very flawed. Instead of God delivering his message to us himself and writing it on our hearts, he entrusted in corrupt beings, human beings who are susceptible to corruption, to deliver his message, and it's caused for so much mass confusion. Different denominations, different translations of the Bible. God literally sat down and said, hey, what would be the best way for me to relay my message to humanity? And he decided to trust in humanity, who even God knows is susceptible to being very flawed and not a perfect creation. How is that intelligent? Because God has trusted in humanity to deliver his message, it has caused for so much suffering and so much, inaccuracy and so much misinterpretation and so much division. And that is an intelligent God that we're supposed to serve? Make it make sense to me. I mean, whenever you think about this, it just seems more and more like this is a religion created by men to control people, and it's not justifiable. How would a smart and intelligent and higher being operate in this way and cause all this mass confusion? And, how is he coming to sort all this out and determine what the true religion is and help his kids get on the right path? He did that by maybe, we don't even know, coming down as a human years ago in the past to multiply bread and walk on water. To me, the Christian God is he just doesn't care about human life, and he's not intelligent, and it shows in how he conducts himself in the Old Testament, in the New Testament, and what we have today to find him. I don't trust personal anecdotes, and I think that the way that God revealed himself, or the way that God delivered his message via human beings, is very flawed, caused a lot of division, and we can see it in the different translations, in the different denominations, and we are, anyone who's seeking the Christian God, from the starting point. Let's say that you're a high school graduate and you're new to Christianity and you're seeking God. It's one of the most confusing and impossible tasks to take part in, because you have to sort through so much information. Denominations, Bible translations, like, your chances of making it into heaven is just as much as winning the lottery. I could probably say that.